How does the Bhagavad Gita define happiness? Have you ever wondered what true happiness really means? The Bhagavad Gita offers a unique perspective on this timeless question. It tells us that happiness is not found in fleeting pleasures or external achievements. Instead, it is a lasting state rooted in spiritual realization and self-knowledge. The Gita teaches that true happiness arises when we identify with our eternal self, known as Atman, rather than our physical body or mind. When we mistakenly identify ourselves with our physical or mental attributes, we open the door to desires and disappointments, leading to suffering. Recognizing ourselves as pure consciousness, free from bodily and mental fluctuations, brings lasting. The Gita describes 3 modes of happiness linked to the qualities of nature, known as gunas. The first is Sattvic happiness. This type of happiness is pure and steady, born from self-discipline, meditation, and knowledge. Although it may require effort and sacrifice, it results in deep and lasting joy. Next, we have Rajasic happiness. This form is driven by desire and activity, often leading to restlessness and dissatisfaction. Finally, there is Tamasic happiness, which is dull and associated with ignorance. This type can lead to lethargy or harmful indulgence. The highest form of happiness, according to the Gita, comes from devotion to the Supreme and living in spiritual consciousness. This state goes beyond material pleasures and is described as Sat Chit Ananda, which means existence, consciousness, and bliss. A self-realized individual finds within, independent of external circumstances, and remains steady even during life's challenges. When we think about sacred sites and religious architecture, these teachings connect deeply with their purpose. Sacred sites serve as physical spaces where devotees can engage in practices like meditation, prayer, and rituals. These activities help cultivate sattvic qualities and self-awareness. Pilgrimages to these sites symbolize the inner journey toward true happiness and self-realization, reflecting the Gita's emphasis on transcending the material and connecting with the divine. In practical terms, the Gita encourages us to delay immediate gratification and invest in soul-nourishing actions. These include disciplined spiritual practice, meditation, and devotion. Such efforts lead to a stable and unshakable happiness that supports a meaningful life. This is often the goal of pilgrimage and engagement with sacred architecture. Ultimately, happiness in the Bhagavad Gita is defined as a state of spiritual fulfillment and inner peace. This is achieved by transcending identification with the transient body and mind, cultivating pure intellect and devotion, and realizing one's true self in connection with the divine.